The simplest way to see the benefits of NextGoing is to launch the app. NextGoing will locate your device using location services or your GPS, retrieve the PTV stops close by, and show you departures for the closest stop. Android might take some time locating your device, especially if you're indoors. We'll show you ways around this later. You can see that I'm in Footscray and that I have a number of bus, tram and train services close by. By clicking on each stop, I can see the departures leaving soon and their destinations. If service information is available, a blue icon will appear on the right hand side. Click on the departure to see this information. As you can see, bus 402 has planned works. Where a stop has multiple services, for example Footscray Railway Station, you can switch between service types by swiping left and right. There is also a visual indicator of it being a multi-stop, with both icons represented on the map. When real-time information is available, NextGoing colour codes the departure times. Red for late, green for on time, and amber to warn you if it's ahead of schedule. The last thing you want to do is turn up at a stop on time to find the services left. We can also find detailed stop information for any departure. By long pressing on a departure, you can retrieve stop information for every stop from that point till the end of the service. This is the simplest use case for NextGoing, what's leaving around me. However, there are a few more interesting features. After the initial lookup, you can scroll around the map and look up services for different locations. Here I'll zoom in on Spencer Street. At Southern Cross we can see the Glen Waverley train is leaving on platform 10 at 11:12 on time. You're likely to have a few key locations that you use often, say home, work and maybe your favourite restaurant area you frequent. You can speed up NextGoing even more by creating favourites. It's really simple. After you've looked up a particular location, long press again on the commuter icon and you'll be asked to create a favourite. I'll call it Spencer. Favourites are then available via the menu or via a widget on the home screen. I'll show you how to set one up. Using your launcher's standard widget application process, press and hold and drop to create an app widget for NextGoing. You can resize the widget so future favourites have a place to land. Now, by clicking on the icon, I directly go to that favourite spot and see the services that are nearby. This has the benefit of bypassing any GPS lock, making the app even quicker. You can set up to 5 favourites, so home, work, restaurants, nightclubs are all covered. Favourites can be deleted by the same mechanism. Long press on the commuter icon a second time and it will ask you if you'd like to delete it. If you don't have a GPS in your phone, or you don't want to grant location services access, you can still use the application. With GPS turned off or unavailable, NextGoing will start at a default location. From there, you can scroll to other locations. This default location is initially the Melbourne CBD, but you can change this easily. Here, I'll look up services in St Kilda Road, which I'd like to be my default. Simply go into Menu, Settings, Initial Location, and click on Use Current. I'll turn off the GPS service in NextGoing to show you the effect. Now, if the application is launched, it goes straight to that default location and looks up services close by. You'll see it's almost like a favourite. You can also tune NextGoing's behaviour to suit your needs. You can set how long NextGoing waits for a GPS lock, and how accurate you want that lock to be before continuing. Smaller settings start the app faster, although it may not be as accurate. If the GPS lock times out, we'll just run anyway with what we've discovered. If we haven't been able to hone in on your exact location, you'll still see stops close by. They may just be a little further from you. PTV network requests can be tuned as well. You can change the internet timeout, as well as the radius for services close by. Here I'll change it to 1 kilometre. If your internet access is marginal, sometimes you're better off seeing an error message quickly and retrying, rather than waiting for the standard Android timeout to take 30 or 60 seconds before you find any response. A larger radius will show you more services, which is cool. However, it takes longer, uses more of your network data, and is slower. I'll look up services nearby Spencer Street. In the CBD, you'll be flooded with information. However, regionally, you may need a larger setting if there's no services close to your phone. Seeing a heap of stops often isn't helpful. So NextGoing provides the filtering of information. If you're interested in a couple of bus lines, or tram lines, or train lines, you can set filters to remove all other information. Let's say I'm only interested in tram 58. Simply type in the line numbers you're interested in the tram filter, comma separated. And on return, you'll see all other services have been filtered out. Obviously tram 58 goes up King Street. If you get stuck, there's full help documentation available in the app. Alternatively, you can contact us at support@rossforder.com. We hope you enjoy the app. If you have any problems, don't hesitate to contact us. We're keen to make NextGoing your perfect transport tool. Positive feedback on the PlayStation is always welcome.